What's up? What's up? What's up? It is hump day, hump day, hump day. Hello, Brandy, Tamara. Everybody, we're a little early. We're a little early. She's a wildflower. She's a wild thing, baby. I'm still singing. I'm in like a really weird mood today, y'all. I don't know what my deal is. I was weird at work, but it is what it is, right? But weirdness is good. Weirdness is good. We're a few minutes early, so I just thought I'd come on. I was so excited to see y'all. I just couldn't resist. I couldn't take it. Danny, what's going on? I couldn't take it. I had to get on here. I was like, where's everyone at? What are we all doing? And at first I wasn't going to bring back Hump Day. Psalms 27. What's up, brother? What's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to have you back. It's one of those days where, who is that peeping in our window? Oh, hold on a minute. That sounds so strange, doesn't it? It sounds strange. If mods would like to drop anybody's link, just say mod, please. Please, mod, help me. Help me. Yeah, weirdness is calming. It's good. Especially with all the things that are going on. We have a news broadcast tonight. And quit dinging. Oh my gosh. I don't need to know all these things that are going on in the world because we know there's a lot going on, right? But we have a news broadcast tonight, and then tonight we're gonna have late night preppers club. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be we're gonna have a scenario game. So if you can come to it, great. If you can't, I understand because it's probably gonna be late now. Tam, you might need to nap, and maybe that would help a lot, right? I'm glad to see everybody. So hold on a dang a minute. Hold what? Oh, hold on a minute. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, you know who I am, off the wall. But so I want to bring up a serious subject. Then we're going to get into it on the live stream. But who is that prepping through your window? And what I mean by that is, who have you told? Who's watching you? Are you putting out a little too much on social media? Are you telling your neighbors how your neighbors seeing you bring things in to your home? Does somebody know? And I'll tell you what, folks, we're at the point right now that we all better wake up and smell the dang coffee. Like, honestly, who is prepping through our windows? The guy that comes out here and he does different things for us, he noticed things, and I was like, oh, he's paying attention. Who's paying attention to your prepping? Who's paying attention to that you went and bought 2 boxes of ammo? Who is paying attention to that maybe you're stockpiling something? Did the grocery store guy know? The checkout lady know? Who is prepping through your window? See, the thing is the thing we have to consider is that the people that are prepping through our windows, they may come to our front door. So I want to talk about this on a serious note. It is Hump Day Wednesday, and I think this is a good subject to think about because who is watching? Who's watching you right now while you're here on the Tubi Tube? Who's watching you on Fakey Book? Who's watching you on Twitter Twatter? We've seen many YouTube creators get have terrible things happen where somebody showed up to their house and people basically scoping them out because of YouTube. What extreme will people go to when there's nothing left in the grocery stores? What extreme will people go to when they realize you have and they don't? So let's get into it. I'm glad you're here at the OTWP. This is what we're going to be talking about on Hump Day Wednesday. Hey, humpity hump hump. Let's go.
Need a little cuteness and love too. Check that baby out. uh, then we're going to get on to the subject at hand. It's Attack of the Cuteness. Attack of the Cuteness. I hope y'all like that. That cat is would rather stand up and attack people than do anything else. That cat is super cute. I'm glad everybody's here. Do I got a good sound check? Do I have a good sound check, please? Sound check. Breaker 19. Sound check. Sound check. Sound to the check. All right. Thank you very much. All right. I'm glad everybody's here. So I was really thinking about this topic, right? This is kind of like our yeah, we got four babies, Psalms 27. Yeah, he is a doll baby, but about this subject today. Like, how many people, hey, country prepper, Doug, nice to see you. How many times have we went to a channel and we don't really think about, you know, what we're saying or what we're showing or what we're doing. Now, I have shown a lot of things on the channel, but I also expect the risk. I expect the risk, and that's just the truth. I think that the risk that I'm putting out, uh, I have faith that it will be okay. Does it mean it could leave me in a bad situation? You bet, it really could. Um, but we need to really bunker down and really think about what we're doing on these channels and on social media, even around our home. If at your house, like this is kind of our kickback day, right? But I want everybody to think about this. Hey, Caitlin, like really think about this. You're leaving too many things outside that people can see. You are doing things that people notice. It's been, gosh, I think it's been 9, 10 months ago when I really started noticing people notice when we were out shopping. And now, because of everything that's going on, right, I believe that we are living in a very risky situation. I believe that the risk situation is elevating and escalating because people are going to get desperate. And tonight on the Red Alert, it is a Red Alert news, and I don't do them often. But around the world, we are on the brink of starvation because of what's happening. There has been more train derailments than any time in the last 10 years. And folks, please drop Scruffy Scrubs channel somebody for, and if anybody else wants their channel dropped, please, just say mod please. But I think that we really need to kind of kick back and say, okay, we're facing a couple different things. One is the shortages are going to happen. You're not going to be able to stop them. I'm not going to be able to stop them. We are already seeing elevated hyperinflation. And when that really kicks in, I think that it's going to go probably double or triple what we're seeing right now. Yeah, yeah. And Danny, I agree. I really agree with that statement that your wife's telling you because there is a new list. And this new list, right, is not very nice. It's targeting people because we're patriots, because we believe in the Constitution, because we believe in this country, because we want to see better, because we don't believe in the corruption, we don't believe in the agenda, and we don't want to go with the flow. And I believe that they're already starting to knock on doors. They're already starting that. I mean, it's happening around the world, and it's already happening here in the United States. Will we see it more? Yeah. But see, the bad thing is for all of us that truly believe, right? That truly believe that we should be able to grow our own vegetables or have our own chickens or goats or cows, is that it's putting us on their list of being, hey, Tomcat, their list of being considered an outlaw. Would I rather be considered an outlaw or go with the agenda and the flow? And there's going to come a day, a time, a point in each one of our lives that we're going to realize, well, crap, they really did put me on that list. And that's kind of a scary, um, drastic thing to think about. But is it already happening? And see, this is the big problem. It's not like I'm going to be able to call out to Kentucky Survival and Psalms 27 and be like, brother, man, get over here. We are in trouble. It's not going to happen that way. This is worst case scenario. But honestly, um, yeah. And Danny, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I think that we like went through our food preps today, and I was like, short term, a year, maybe 2 years worth of food. Long term, we haven't even got into counting that. And am I concerned about what's going on? I really am. I really am. I never thought there would become like a time in my life where we'd be going, man, we might not be able to get this thing or that thing. There's just a new thing out about decongestants. All these years. Yep. Oh, Watchman just popped it in there. No more Robitussin. No more decongestant. That's been one of the biggest things that people went to. But what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to go back to the old lost ways. And I hope that many of you, I will find out soon if I recovered those videos because I found my other laptop, right? You did a video on it too, Scruffy. Okay. Somebody make sure they drop Scruffy's. Did we drop Scruffy Scrubs video link? Um, what they're coming out with and what we're seeing is like the pick. And think about it. Think about all the different like things that they have picked apart. And then we have another huge red alert tonight that I'm going to talk about tonight. Um, there's a lot coming at us, but to keep you off that list, I think I'm going to be honest with you. I lost every prep, all of them. They're all gone. And even though we're a prepping survival channel, I'm telling you right now, folks, it's time to put the quietness on what you're doing. And when you're shopping, yeah, real convenient timing right before flu season, cold season. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? But isn't it funny to you, folks, like honestly, how many different things they're recalling? What are they doing with all those recalls when you take them back? Where are they going? Are they just throwing them in the garbage? Is it just going to the trash? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I don't think none of it's coincidence. I do not think that this is a coincidence. Um, we also know from what Kentucky Survival told us that the new strain is pretty harsh. So we all have to keep our boots on the ground. And I hope that we started this channel. We started off the wall in 2019, the fall in 2019, the beginning of 2020. We're somewhere in there, right? I hope that since you've been on this channel, that you have said, okay, I'm really going to listen because I have a feeling things are not too hunky dory. And I hope that each and every one of you has continued to do stuff, right? Because I think that in 2024, and I have kept calling it, and I don't call dates, but I have kept saying that this fall and winter could be the dark winter that they were talking about. Again, tonight on the news, I will get into that. This is our Kickback Live. There's another subject that I want to bring up because I know that there's many of you that have said, DWP, I'm bunkering in. I'm never leaving. I don't care what happens. And I want to bring this up. I want to seriously bring this up to you. Um, hold on a minute. Let me grab up my notes here. There's going to be a lot of people, folks, that are not going to make it. There's going to be people that are preppers that literally will die first when the SHTF happens, when the real SHTF happens, when there is no getting out of the SHTF, that it is in our face, right? So I want to say this to each and every one of you. I don't want you to be those preppers. I want us to go forward. And this is the thing, and I think this is the thing that people need to really realize is that the prepping mentality is kind of like this, like, well, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to bunker down and that's where I'm staying and I don't care. To each and every one of you, I would rather see you survive. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I don't want to leave the cabin. I don't want to leave this mountain. Will I fight for this mountain? Yeah. But is there a time that we have to be sensible preppers? That we have to say like, okay, I don't want to be this personality where I am indecisive, where I'm just going to stay there because that's where I was born and raised and I'm going to stay. Hey, Independent Mini United, I really, really enjoyed being your guest on your live stream. Thank you so much for having me. But I don't want to see that happen to any of us. And I've come to the conclusion that we cannot be indecisive when the situation is at our front door. When that situation is at the front door, we have to have a direct, this is the time. And it may take some people that are indecisive, that can't make up their mind, that do not have the leader in the household or the pack to make a list. You may have to literally make a list and say, okay, if this happens and this happens, we are out of here and we're going to spot B, right? Because it is very, very important that we're not the indecisive prepper. We're not the prepper. Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Somebody drop Independent Mini United's link for me, please. Um, I want y'all to know that, like, we're gonna have to be on point, and we're gonna have to have a plan, and that plan could save you and your family's life. It could save your life. And without that plan, you could be dragging your feet, trying to decide which, okay, should I leave? Should I stay? And those minutes are crucial to your survival. There's a difference between being a prepper and being a survivalist. And we need to learn to adapt and to be both. We have to be both. We can't just say, I'm prepping, I'm going to buy gear, I'm going to buy food, I'm going to buy this bullshit. This prepper showed me this, I'm buying that. That's not going to get you through. That's not going to get you through. But I'll tell you what will is survival instincts. Being able to, like, really, yeah, exactly. There will be no time for the bullshit. There will be no time for us to go, well, Kentucky, I don't want to go, man. We can make it, man. Let's stay on 24 more hours and see what happens. That 24 hours could cost you and your children and your grandchildren, all of your animals, everything. It could cost all of it. Now, see, we also have to be smart. Just because you're bugging out doesn't mean you can never come back, right? It doesn't mean that you can't come back to your home. Also, if things happen in your neighborhood, say FEMA's here and FEMA's spray paint the same damn shit on your door, on your window, on your wall. And skills. You're right, Country Prepper. I've been talking about this a lot lately. Because the gear is going to break down, the food's going to disappear, people are going to be mad and angry and hungry. And the things that are going to get you through it is the skills and to keep on practicing to do it. Not just talk about it. Don't say, well, next month I'm going to go walk a mile. Walk a mile tomorrow. Start doing it now. Exactly. I agree 120%, Watchman. God, listen to God talking to you and your family. And if God says Kentucky survival, It is time. Get your family out of here. And you got that inner gut feeling. That's God talking to y'all. Take the step. Get out of Dodge. Doesn't mean that you're retreating. It means that you're being smart. And have the plan in place. Have the plan in place. If my place gets overran, I'm going here, here, here. Right, Danny? And I agree with you. Definitely, definitely. It's just like me going out in the forest. I'll tell you what, folks. I did a 5 mile hike. I was in pain for 3 days, not because I'm out of shape, not because my knee hurt, but because I got attacked by some bugs that I had no idea. I've never had this happen, not to this extreme. And I'll tell you what, if you think you're Billy Badass, go out with nothing in the forest. No water that are just walking around that, in a SHTF, they'll be coming through these forests. Trust and believe that. And that's the truth. Yeah, Danny, that is the truth. This is demo month, and it's the 13th, and I haven't put out hardly any demos. And I have a whole list of them. So we might have to I might have to jam pack a bunch of demos into a live stream or something because y'all know I love to do demos. Yeah, most definitely. Yep, very very true. Drops. But what if you don't have a bug out bag? What if you don't have a get home bag? What if you just have you? Can you think on your feet? Can you figure it out? I don't even think Deep Woods would take care of this. Lenore, they're that bad. They're that bad, y'all. At least I'm not scratching like crazy today, which is a good thing. But the second type of personality, getting back to that subject that I want to talk about, is the personalities that can cost you your life. And the second one, really, is that person that's never stepped to the plate. But now, all of a sudden, because there's a SHTF, they want to tell everybody what to do. But really, you've never seen them train. They probably have no experience. It's just that he never ever or she never ever wants to listen to nobody. And that person with that type of personality could put you in harm's way and put your family in harm's way. And see, that's why I was talking about who is peeping through your window. Who's peeping through your window watching what you're prepping, what you're doing, if you're training, if you're not training, are you an easy target? You know, those things are really important to figure out and figure them out while we have the opportunity. Go in and do your food inventory. Figure that out. Those things are important. Naked and Afraid, what's going on? Naked and Afraid, I sent you an email. I don't know if you've gotten it. Um, get, my get home bag is 28 pounds and my inch bag is 42 pounds. Oh, 42 ounces. Make pounds and pounds hurt after a few miles. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why I said, like it's really so important that you work with what you have. If you have an elder or somebody that's disabled or whatever in your in your family, you're gonna have to learn how to accommodate them because in my heart, in my opinion, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave nobody. I don't care. I don't want to leave them. But we have to accommodate them and figure out an accommodation now, right? Hey, Royal Linus. I think that when we bring up these subjects, is like who's peeping in the window. We have a lot of people and a lot of three letters and a lot of agencies and a lot of things peeping in the window. And see, make sure that you're paying attention if you're running around to new shows and things like that. Definitely pay attention to what these preppers and what these people are saying. Like, oh, well, the ATF and the IRS went to a gun shop. Oh, this is happening. It's very important to put the signs together before the sign is in front of your face and you cannot maneuver around it. It's very very important. Um, because without having the plan and the knowledge and the preparedness to move out the way, to shuffle, it could be really something that when it's a SHTF, you're not going to be able to get out of it. You're going to be stuck in it. You're going to be stuck in the middle of it, right, folks? You're going to be just stuck there, and you're going to be trying to figure out what should I do, where should I go, who should I talk to, all those things, and well, then the time's too late to prepare, and that's like really important. There's like all these different preppers that only concentrate on one thing, and I think that we have to be very smart. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if you were on here, Kentucky. The other night, it happened 2 times. The TV just automatically turned on. Automatically turned on. It was crazy. It was like, wow. And that right there shows you that they have control over everything. Tonight on the red hot alert, the red alert, and it is hot. I'm gonna be going into some things tonight, and hopefully we can stay above water if y'all know what I mean. But I don't know. I like Wednesdays. I like for all of us just to kind of kick back, throw out thoughts. Yeah, that's that's exactly that's exactly Douglas what's going to happen. That Doug, that is exactly what's going to happen. I just said that the other day. I said people are going to be like, "Well, I don't have, but Lenora's got this." Well, this person, I don't have it, but they do, right? Okay, all right, naked and afraid. Um, I want y'all to also remember we have a fun live coming up on the 27th. I think that's next Thursday night. There's going to be about 10 of us on a show, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Dragonflies. It's exactly. She was talking about Potato Joe, and boom, I said something smart aleck, and the TV freaking turned on. I was talking to a guy, and he said the best thing we could do, right, is take this, and when something happens, take this little black screen and put it on a train going the opposite direction of where you're at, because they're gonna they're when something happens, it's always the appendix. Yeah, drops, and I don't blame you. You know, to each their own. I know many people that were on YouTube have disappeared because they're like, no, 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 no. Hey, stepping in it. And, I think that with all the shortages and all the things that are coming out, that like that's like a huge thing is that we do not have a very big window of opportunity to get our shit together. Copycat, copycat. And so it's really important. Yeah. Well, but look at your names. Look at what channels you go to. Does it really matter? That's the thing, guys. Does it really matter? If you're on, that's the funny thing to me. Honestly, so many people in the preparedness community, on YouTube, on social media. If you're on social media, uh, you're already you're already on that list. Sorry to tell you. If you think that you're going to drop off now and disappear, and that nobody's going to come knocking at your door sooner or later, or somebody's not going to turn you in or whatever, I think you're fooling yourself. You know, your computer comes on all by itself. Now that's freaking creepy too. There's some creepy shit going on with this smart technology, but think how wonderful it's going to be to y'all, aren't you excited to move into this to the smart cities? Let's go to the smart city. Let's go, everybody, line up, line up, line up. Let's go to a smart city. I think I'm gonna go to the one in Cali. I think that's like my pick. If I have to go to a smart city, I'm gonna go to the one in California because you won't be able to step in the ocean because it'll be so polluted and you can keep knocking, but you can't come in. Going down in a blaze of glory. I've been singing all morning. I've been singing all day. I don't know. I got some. You got some things for him to knock, 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 knock in. Yep, yep. Oh, you don't want to go? Who wants to? Who put up? Hit a one if you want to go with me to the smart city on the west coast. Hit a one. Okay, hit a two if you're going to the east coast smart cities. It has no off switch. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, it is getting a little crazier. Yeah, yeah, stepping in it. I was thinking the exact same thing. Let's do it. Bye, Cletus. Dragonflies thinks. Bye, Cletus. Uh, Dragonflies, did you just call me Cletus? Cletus Prepper here. Just leave it up to Cletus. I just wanted to bring up the topic though of who's peeping through your window. It's really, really, really something that we on this point forward This point, you're not going with me to Cali. Tam, come on, dang it. From this point forward, folks, be not only of what you're doing on social media, but how you're shopping, who's seeing you shop, what are you shopping for? Did you buy a little too much, too fast, too quick? All those things, all those things are really going to come into play. They're going to be like, well, shoot, OTWP bought 20 boxes of ammo. Why? Let's go to OTWP's house and we're going to pick up 18, 19 of them. We'll leave one box. That's the truth. That's the truth. And as we watch the pieces of the puzzle come together, like I said, if you're going to pinballs or Monkey Works or wherever, right, to watch news articles and information, or Marfugal, wherever, pay attention to what people are saying and listen to signs. The signs, like ATF, IRS went in and raided this business. One big, huge thing that's happening all around the country is all this bank stuff. People are getting letters. People's accounts are getting closed for no reason. The reason is they have the right to let you have a bank account or not. We seen this in Canada during the trucker thing. Think about it, folks. We already seen this. And now they just decided, well, we'll do it whenever we want. I guess it's kind of like the governor of New Mexico saying, well, it was an emergency before, and I have the authority and the right to take away people's Second Amendment. You know, same thing. It is, we have stepped in over to the point of without the rule of law. There is the law doesn't matter, and it only applies to certain people, and that's where we're at in this world. Is in this new world we are without the rule of law, and you'll hear it often on prepping channels WROL, and that's where we're at. And are we going to change it? I don't think so. I think there's only a couple things that can change it in this country, and I really don't want to strike today, so I won't say it. But I feel it. I feel that it's going to happen. I feel that it's going to have to happen for us to move forward. Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. Years and years ago, I gave up California. Now, I do miss a lot of things when it was the beautiful old California. You know, my aunt had lived there since the 50s. But, yep, and I don't blame you, Drops. And we're going to see it more and more and more with the banks. I think the banks will be the big, huge wake up call for lots and lots of people where it's to the extreme, right? Yeah. That's bullshit right there, Kentucky survival. You know, that is some bullshit. No matter what the situation is, they, you know, we got to kind of look at it from 2 points, two different sides, right? But still, giving the access code to open safes is the privacy thing's gone too. I mean, and honestly, as we celebrated September 11th, we not celebrated, but we remembered, right? We remembered and we honored September 11th. Celebrate was a terrible word, but think about what happened from September 11th forward. What did we lose? Privacy, Patriot Act, how you get on and off of a plane, the things that you're able to do or not do, the liberties that we lost, freedom of speech that we lost. Then think about 2019. Boom. We come to 2019. Closing churches. You have to do this. You have to do that. Stand 6 feet apart. Think about what they have done and what they have implemented, and the masses went right along with it. What's going to happen this fall and winter? Are the masses going to go along with it again? You know, I'm afraid to see what's going to occur. You know, with the Kool-Aid, I heard it's fruit punch. I heard it's a bunch of fruit punch this go around, and I'm afraid for people. I care about people, and I think it sucks that this is where we're at. This is where we're at, and what do we do? I know one thing I'd like to do is just light the bitch up and let it all burn. Let it all burn. Let it all come tumbling down. Throw them all out by their heads. and see what happens from there, and let it all burn down because the monetary system is jacked. There's no there's no there's no balance and checks no more. Our government has been bought and sold over and over and over again, and that's where we're at. So you're here, but you're not here. Okay, fisherman, hello, but you're not here. Okay, I don't see you. Hold on, let me cover that up. Okay, I don't see you. But that's where we're at, folks. Is we are in this new world, and I don't really freaking like it. I don't like what they're doing to the schools. I don't like what they've done to basically tear the United States apart, and they're doing a hell of a good job. Yeah, yep. And see, that's the thing, drops is every FF event leads to what are we going to implement now? Think about that, folks. Think about every FF event, and then boom, we're going to implement this. Boom, this is happening, and there's no changing it back. So the only thing that we can pray for is that it just falls, that it all just crumbles, that the corruption, the bullshit, DC, build the wall. We want to build the wall. I want to build the wall around DC. I want to build the wall, and I think the power needs to go back to the people, but it's going to take a heck of a lot, and it's going to take a revolution. It's going to have to burn. The whole thing's going to have to burn. And that's just the truth. It's the truth. Um, every time it's the end of a presidential's term, then all of a sudden they want to impeach them. Well, bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's blowing smoke up our asses is what it is. It's just let us blow some smoke up the U.S. citizens' ass to make them believe some bullshit. I mean, think about it. If they were really going to impeach somebody, it would have been done 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, when all this shit started coming out. And instead, oh no, let's wait. The presidency, it's getting close to the end. Now we're going to impeach. The Republicans and the Democrats do not have our best interest at heart. Don't think that you're voting for the right party. Thank you, Dragonflies. Oh, I mean, it's the fact. It's the fact. And then for all of us, because we want to be on social media and we want to talk like adults, but oh, you can't say this and you can't say that. I call total bullshit on that too. Let the bitch burn. Let it all burn down. And then good people come and step up. There's still good people out there, folks. There's still good people in our military, but now they have gay squad. They have I, I have nothing against anybody gay, straight, bi. I don't care. But there is a time and a place, and it's not at the round table in the military while we have things to get done that you're going to bring it into, well, we need this right, we need that right, and the military helping pay for the snippety snap cut tuck and roll shit either. Like, I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, I know plenty of people, and I have nothing against anybody that's gay, straight, or bi. That's your business. But when you're bringing it to the taxpayers to pay for your tuck and roll snippety doodah, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with the radical ideologies in schools. I got a problem with that. I got a problem indoctrinating children in the bullshit and acting like it's okay. I got a problem when I see a senator bending over and getting a smack on the ass in public by a drag queen and laughing about it. I got a problem that you're representing your whole state with some idiotic, stupid bullshit. I got a problem with that. I got a problem. I just thought I'd let it out. But I don't have a problem with a person that know there's only two sexes, male and female. I don't got a problem if you're gay. That's your business. I don't have a problem if today you're flipping a coin and you want a little dingy donk and tomorrow you want a little tapata. I don't have a problem with that, y'all. I don't. What I have a problem with is stuffing it down. Like, really, in the chat right now, I don't know how many people are on here. I don't have a counter in here on this thing. How many of you think that it's okay for a 7 or a 8-year-old to get told all this bullshit? Aren't they supposed to be learning how to read and write? Aren't they supposed to be learning how to play in activities and sports? Not to watch Johnny's Tallywhacker, okay? That's not what should be happening with a 7 and an 8-year-old. Unless Johnny accidentally finds Susie and they are little boyfriend and girlfriend and they decide to kiss. That's between them, right? Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. I mean, like, seriously, folks. They're indoctrinating children. They're erasing history. Why did the statues all come down? They're erasing the United States' history. It's disgusting, it's sickening, and what the only effing solution to all this bullshit is to let the bitch burn. To pull out of the system and not be a part of the corruption. Not to be part of the corruption. Not to say, oh, well, I'm going to be good this year. I'm going to go and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Bullshit. We're paying them to be corrupt. Or maybe you are. But we're paying people to be corrupt in our government. And the thing is every time they start another war, it's not the rich kids that die. It's the middle class and the poor that die. That's it. Yes, exactly, Mark. Exactly. But we have a effing principle that just got put in as a principle on the West Coast, not all the way out on the West Coast, but like Midwest, right? Got put in as a principle and is on the books as a sex felon against children. What the hell? What the hell? What? No, that's not right, man. How do you get a free pass to go be a principal in an elementary school when you have that kind of charge against you? How? I thought there was things that were supposed to protect our children. I'll tell you right now, if you got kids, grandkids, nieces and nephews in public school, pull them out. Pull them out. Oh, Mark, you don't even know, man. I was like so hot when I read that article. And how dare the parents know and not go in and raise holy freaking shit about it and throw them out by their head. Like, seriously. I don't call for violence. I don't call for crime. I don't call for none of that bullshit. But, like, seriously. Like, when do we stand up or do we just keep capitulating until you can't capitulate anymore? And then they're going to run out of Vaseline and y'all, it's not going to be nice. I'm on one today. I've been in a really just a mood. Like, I've been in a great mood, but I tell you what, there's some things that have been getting my blood boiling in this country. And I say, I really am saying this. Let the bitch burn. Let it burn and let it smack all the evil right upside their head. Twisted Sister was your teacher. Jesus Christ. I hear you. I'm not saying hate in that aspect, Naked and Afraid. But gosh dang, when do we stand up and do something, right? When do we stand up? Do we stand up or do we just keep on going with the flow until there's nothing left? That's good, copycat. That's good. That's good. Drops. Thanks, man. Oh, shit. Sometimes I just, I think about subjects when I'm on here talking to y'all, and it just gets me going. And it's like, why? How? I know a lot of it's biblical. I know that, but like, how could, I think a lot of this is manipulated at this point. Some people say, well, no, it's all biblical. I said there's a whole lot of manipulation going on. fear manipulation, bullshit manipulation, right? There's a whole bunch of it going on. And, where do we go? When's the red alert? Yep, it's tonight. It's tonight. I have it posted already. I have it posted. I think it's at like 7, 8 o'clock, and then we're having a late night preppers club, which is going to be scenario, music, maybe a little trivia, just a real fun get together. Yeah, the unemployment numbers are great. Everybody's got a job. Jesus criminy. Brandy, quit putting false information in the chat. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and we accidentally sent extra munitions that were unaccounted for to Ukraine. Yes, I think they are, and I think they're making a mockery, is what I think. Independent and United. I think they're making a mockery of shit, and they're doing it on purpose. Because if you look into Project Bluebeam, if you look into some of the different conspiracies, are they conspiracies, or is it their way to shake and rattle and roll and bring in the new religion, right? The new religion for mankind. You know, that's the thing that I look at often, and I think that's exactly what they are doing. Yeah, no, no, Danny and Brandy, now knock it off. Everybody's employed, everybody is prospering. I mean, we're living in Biden economics. It is like the best thing since applesauce. Come on, y'all. Yeah, why you? Oh, y'all, Danny and Brandy, now knock it off. Y'all know that isn't true. Like, there's so many jobs. Yeah, yeah, and well, and let me tell you something, Danny and Brandy. Honestly, on a serious note about the unemployment thing, is what's really funny is that companies are making money. You can go to workforce development. You can go to, there's like 3 websites, all to do with unemployment and things like that. They're getting paid money still from the COVID funding to post jobs, but not hire. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, yeah. It's crazy. It's bullshit. Hey, uniquely written. Bio. Yeah, Brandy. Bioengineered applesauce. That's like my favorite. Like, I love the GMO food. It's like the best thing in the world because I like bugs. But see, I don't want their bugs. I want real bugs. Now I'm afraid that the bugs that I might be catching might be the modified bugs, and then I wouldn't be eating real bugs, and that could be just like sad. Watchmen, Watchmen. It's okay, man. You got to learn to laugh sometimes in the face of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to learn to take me sometimes with a grain of salt because sometimes I'm just a sarcastic asshole. Oh, speaking of asshole, hold on a minute. Hold on. I gotta grab it. I gotta grab it. I should wear this proudly, and I didn't know where to put it, so I found a spot. It's the only spot I have right now that'll work, right? So I am gonna wear my freaking button proudly. Y'all see it? That's right. The asshole merit badge. The only place I can find that'll stick is my top of my head. But somebody had to do it. Yeah, yummy. Oh god, they're so delicious. Yep, I'm the chicken farmer. Yeah, yeah. So much as binary generic. I don't eat any of it. Oh, but you gotta have your Pop Tarts. Don't forget the Pop Tarts, baby. All right, folks. I got one thing to say before I get out of here because I gotta finish this. Who did? Scruffy. What'd she ask me? I can't go backwards. My phone's dead. Oh, Scruffy. These bites are terrible. That's what I'll say. I'll say anybody that thinks there's Billy Badass and they're gonna go out in the forest, well, you better get your shit together. I need pantyhose. I need pantyhose next time I go out. I'm not kidding because I have blisters. Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say, smartass? Yeah, pantyhose with muck boots, with a tinfoil hat, with aluminum foil wrapped around me, encased. I talked to my friend, and he is a LPN or RN. He's the top one, whatever it is, RN, and he told me, Scruffy, that he's 90% sure from the pictures that it was oak mites that attacked me, and he said certain people they are attracted to. And I'm like, that's just rocks. But I did walk 5 miles. It was great. It was a great hike, but I've paid for it because I wanted to go out again today. I wanted to go out 2 or 3 times a week and do 5 miles in the forest. So, copycat, we have to wear a mask when we bob for apples now. And copycat, that's going to be difficult. I'll try it, copycat. I will try it. I will put the mask on. I will do the ducking for apples with a mask on and see how it turns out. I got these new choppers, right? So, no, it was scruffy. It's bad. I have like he told me the biggest problem with getting bit up the way I did is that I could end up with impetigo because it is that bad. I put up a video, but it grossed me out so much I took it down, and my phone's about dead. I'll show it tonight. I mean, it is disgusting. Remember to wear pants this time. Maybe that was the problem, is that I was in my Speedo and thought I'd do a 5 mile hike, wear all that, and sing the Time Warp song in the forest. Yes, maybe that'll keep him away from me, Brandy, because it's freaking bad. Y'all, I look like a freaking like some of those pictures, when you see the little children and their legs are just like disgustingly bad from certain diseases. Yeah. Well, impetigo is like it can get really nasty. So I've pretty much I used Lenora's idea. That worked. Oh, Scruffy, it's freaking disgusting. I'm telling you the truth. It's disgusting. One side of my leg looks like nothing but blisters and scars and dots. Down in my ankle area is nothing but bloody. I mean, it's bad, y'all. It's bad. Yeah. Well, I'm not scratching like I was. Um, this is the old reliable calamine lotion. Really has helped a lot. And then lidocaine. I've quadruple doped up on this stuff. I'm using up so much preps right now. Y'all, I've been waking up at like 1:32 in the morning. Scruffy, I'm not shitting you. It's freaking. Hold on, I think no. Oh, yes I can. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I know how to get it. I'll show you the video, y'all. So that y'all can be grossed out. Y'all want to be grossed out? This will be fun. It's always so fun to get grossed out. Some people seen it, and then I was so freaking disgusted. I was like, hold on, I think, no. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I know how to get it. I'll show you the video, y'all. So that y'all can be grossed out. Y'all want to be grossed out? This will be fun. It's always so fun to get grossed out. Some people seen it. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to open that. Oh, gosh dang son of. Oh, dude. Dude. Nunya. I'm not showing that picture. Huh? No, I don't have a damn picture of that. Dang. Hold on. Look, here it is, y'all. I'm going to show it. Y'all are going to be like, oh my god, son of a gun. It's pretty disgusting. It's pretty freaking disgusting. I'm showing it just for Scruffy. Scruffy, you wanted to see it. You're going to be like, oh god. It's that disgusting. It's Bleh. Maybe I'm gonna show it. Maybe y'all can't see it. I guess I'll have to show it. I'll have to show it later. I'm not good at I'm not good at doing that part yet. I got some things to learn. But oh, you seen the short video? Okay. Yeah, and I took it down. That's because I was so freaking disgusted with it. I was like, ah, like I thought like people might be like, oh, that is the most disgusting thing ever. I thought maybe it'd go like 200,000 views just from seeing some bullshit. Mite, mosquito, and parasite. Grandpa's Grandpa's pine tar. Okay, interesting. Where do you get that from, Lori? Grandpa's pine tar. I never heard of that. Grandpa's pine tar. Anybody else with any suggestions? Because I'm going to load up because we live in the forest, and if there's a SHTF, I'm going to douse myself in a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to have stuff everywhere. Grandpa's pine tar. And somebody else told me Camphophenique. Eyes to see. It's okay. Oh, are you in big trouble for put hoop? Oh, you put things in capitals. Oh, eyes to see. Shame on you. Pantyhose. We need pantyhose. And I'll tell you what else, folks. I'll tell you what gave me instant relief is rubbing alcohol. It does. It looks worse now, Scruffy, than in that video. Oil of oregano. Okay, keep it coming. Keep them coming. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking notes. Oh yeah, we do have oil of oregano from Lenora. It was a gift. Thank you. Okay, what else? Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap. There's a website, and last time I visited, you get a free sample of the soap. Cool. Nail polish, but I would need a case of nail polish. Nail polish works in a little dose, but Lord have mercy. More calamine lotion for sure. Avon, soft and nice. Yep, that one works good for the skeeters. It does work good for the skeeters. But I don't know if it'll work for oak mites. I don't know if it will work for that. Yeah, yeah. Tar and feather. Yes, Simon, definitely. Definitely. Yes, I would love a link. Uh, yeah, that's why. Yes, that's why I copycat because I'm so sweet. They loved me. Toothpaste, peppermint even gives a cool feeling. That's true. That's true. But I'd have to have like a case of toothpaste and like just. Oh gosh, dang, Patty. I'll just tell you what. Put some. No, I haven't because I have too many open cuts on me. You got want me to see my leg? I don't know if I can hold it up. Uh, sh- Apple cider vinegar is good, but there's certain things like I don't know, folks. That was a rough one, and I mean I just don't want it to get infected now. So thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Um, I hope that y'all enjoyed this live stream. I got going. Boom, chakalaka, boom. Now we're just gonna have a little fun. I gotta unwind a little bit. Oh yeah, I got my stress level. Let's just let it burn. I'll see you all tonight on the red alert, and I hate to say it, but because you all know I don't do a red alert unless it's pretty serious, and it's pretty serious. So I will see. I seen a channel the other day, and every single one of their titles, I was like, emergency, red alert. It's like, geez. I mean, I guess that's a way to get views. I guess I don't know. Oil of Time, topical, no go burns, but good oil too. Right now, I I want to make sure that I don't get infected. That's my thing because a lot of them cut open. Like for me, I was scratching like a son of a gun. I was scratching. Yes, yes. And I drank pickle juice, dill pickle juice, and ate dill pickles, and that started relieving the itch. And I'm not talking about that itch, Nunya, like not that kind of itch, just the itch from the oak bites. It's bad. All right, y'all. Let's let it burn. Scruffy, you'll like this song. Stay for it. We're going to let this bitch burn down. Ready? Are y'all ready? Let's go, baby. Y'all, thanks for being here. God bless y'all. Big, huge prepper hugs. Look, we're going to get it. We're going to get it on fire up in here. It's on fire. Don't call 911. Don't do it. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. What is happening? Something happened. I don't know what happened. There you go. Let it burn. Let it burn, baby, burn.